In today's world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the chaos surrounding us. Rapid changes, global uncertainties, and the constant push to keep up can leave us feeling lost and disconnected from ourselves. Do you ever feel like you're just drifting through life, unsure of what really matters or where you're headed? If so, you're not alone. In fact, many of us struggle to find a sense of purpose amidst the noise and unpredictability. This video is here to explore a solution to that feeling of being adrift. We're diving into the concept of self-reflection, an often overlooked yet powerful tool that can guide us through the confusion and back to a place of clarity and purpose. Self-reflection isn't just about looking inwards. It's about rediscovering who we are, what drives us, and how we fit into the larger picture of life. Through this journey, we'll see how self-reflection can become a compass, helping us navigate through the chaos, find inner stability, and ultimately connect with a purpose that feels true. Ready to take a closer look at yourself and explore the potential within? Let's dive in. As we look around, it's clear that the world is moving faster than ever. Global events are unfolding rapidly, technology is advancing at lightning speed, and social expectations are shifting constantly. These changes, while exciting, create an environment that can be overwhelming. We're often pressured to adapt and keep up, but this pressure can leave us feeling disconnected, not just from others, but also from our own sense of purpose and direction. Many of us find ourselves asking, what's the point of it all, or where do I actually fit in this fast-paced world? This sense of uncertainty is common, especially in times of transition or when the pressures of life begin to weigh heavily on us. We may start to question our goals, our values, and even our sense of identity, feeling lost amidst a sea of endless possibilities and demands. This experience isn't just personal, it's a shared reality that many are facing, leading to feelings of disorientation, confusion, and sometimes even despair. But what if, instead of getting swept away by the chaos, we could find an anchor? A way to connect back to our inner stability and sense of purpose. That's where self-reflection comes in. In these challenging times, self-reflection becomes more than a simple act, it becomes a lifeline. It allows us to step back from the noise, examine our thoughts, and tune into what truly matters to us. It's through this process that we start to see a way forward, one that's grounded in our authentic values rather than in the ever-changing demands of the external world. In the next part of our journey, we'll explore how self-reflection works as a powerful portal, guiding us back to clarity and helping us define our path with greater purpose and resilience. Self-reflection is often seen as a quiet moment, perhaps one that's taken for granted or easily skipped. Yet, at its core, self-reflection is one of the most powerful tools we have for personal growth and clarity. Think of it as a flashlight in a dark room, illuminating parts of ourselves we may overlook in the rush of daily life. Through self-reflection, we begin to ask meaningful questions about who we are, what we value, and what drives us at a deeper level. At its essence, self-reflection is the practice of turning inward to examine our thoughts, emotions, and motivations. It invites us to pause and consider the why behind our actions and decisions. This act of introspection creates space for us to reconnect with our true selves, breaking away from the influences that can often cloud our judgment, be it societal expectations, past experiences, or even fears about the future. By engaging in self-reflection, we move closer to understanding what truly matters to us. It's a way of grounding ourselves in our own values rather than getting lost in the expectations and chaos of the world. Through this lens, self-reflection becomes not just a practice but a portal, a gateway that helps us uncover a sense of purpose and align our lives with it. Next, let's look at some practical steps to begin this journey of introspection and make self-reflection a regular part of our lives. Now that we understand the importance of self-reflection, let's look at how to incorporate it into our lives in a meaningful way. Self-reflection doesn't require any special tools, but it does require intentionality. Here are 4 practical steps to help you begin this transformative practice. Step 1. Create dedicated time and space. Setting aside regular time for self-reflection is essential. Find a quiet space where you can disconnect from distractions. Turn off your phone, step away from your responsibilities, and focus solely on yourself. Whether it's 10 minutes each morning or a longer session on the weekend, carving out a space where you can reflect without interruption will set the foundation for deeper introspection. Step 2. Use guiding questions to spark insight. Sometimes, knowing where to start can be challenging. Guiding questions are an excellent way to focus your thoughts and bring clarity to what you're seeking. Here are a few powerful questions to consider. What brings me genuine joy? What values do I hold closest to my heart? Or am I living in a way that aligns with my true self? These questions encourage you to look beyond surface-level thoughts and explore deeper layers of yourself. Step 3. Write it down. Journaling is a valuable tool in the process of self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and feelings helps you capture insights you might forget and creates a record of your journey. Over time, you may notice patterns or changes in your mindset that reflect growth and progress. Don't worry about perfection. This journal is for you, so write freely and authentically. The act of putting pen to paper can clarify thoughts and make your self-reflection more tangible. Step 4. Reflect on actions and consequences. Self-reflection isn't only about looking at thoughts and feelings. It also involves examining how these internal states translate into actions. Look back at your recent decisions or behaviors and ask yourself, did my actions reflect my values and desires? This step is crucial because it connects inner reflection with real-life choices, helping you align your day-to-day actions with your deeper purpose. Over time, this alignment can lead to more fulfillment and stability. By following these steps, you're setting up a structure for regular self-reflection that can bring greater clarity and purpose. Each of these practices is a tool to help you connect with yourself on a deeper level and make choices that resonate with who you truly are. In the next section, we'll explore how self-reflection not only clarifies our values but also leads to a more stable and purposeful life. When we make self-reflection a regular practice, something powerful begins to happen. We start to feel more grounded, even in the midst of life's uncertainties. By understanding our values, desires, and motivations, we can make decisions that feel authentic and aligned with our true selves. This alignment doesn't just provide clarity, it brings a deep sense of stability, as we're no longer swayed as easily by external pressures or expectations. Think of self-reflection as building a foundation. The stronger this foundation, the more resilient we become to the chaos around us. When we're clear on what matters to us, it's easier to navigate life's challenges with confidence. For instance, if you value kindness and integrity, knowing this helps you respond with compassion in difficult situations rather than reacting out of anger or fear. This inner stability transforms our perception of purpose. Rather than chasing goals that society dictates or that others expect, we start to pursue paths that resonate with our own sense of fulfillment. Self-reflection becomes a compass, helping us navigate toward a life that feels meaningful, regardless of the obstacles we face. Next, we'll look at how viewing the world as a school can deepen our understanding of self-reflection and purpose, encouraging us to see every experience as a lesson on this journey of self-discovery. Imagine viewing the world as a vast, interconnected school, one where every experience, challenge, and interaction is a lesson crafted to help us grow. This perspective shifts our approach to life. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks or random events, we begin to see them as opportunities for learning. Each moment becomes a chapter in our journey of self-discovery, pushing us to explore and understand different aspects of who we are. In this school, self-reflection becomes our primary tool for absorbing these lessons. For example, consider a difficult relationship or a setback at work. Instead of dwelling on frustration or disappointment, we can ask ourselves what these experiences are teaching us. Are they revealing something about our communication style, our patience, or our resilience? By reflecting on these moments, we uncover insights that help us grow and better understand our strengths and areas for improvement. This approach encourages us to take responsibility for our journey and remain curious about life's ups and downs. We realize that, while we can't always control external circumstances, we have the power to shape how we respond and learn from them. Seeing the world as a school reminds us that every experience, whether challenging or joyful, contributes to our growth and understanding of purpose. In the next section, we'll discuss how to overcome common barriers like fear and self-doubt, which often prevent us from fully embracing self-reflection and learning from life's lessons. As we dive deeper into self-reflection, we often encounter two common barriers: fear and self-criticism. These inner voices can make us hesitant to look closely at ourselves, worried about what we might find. Fear, especially, can act as a defense mechanism, keeping us from confronting aspects of ourselves that feel uncomfortable or difficult to change. Self-criticism, on the other hand, can turn reflection into a harsh judgment, making us focus more on our flaws than on our growth. But these barriers, while challenging, also present an opportunity for transformation. Instead of allowing fear to hold us back, we can approach it with curiosity, asking ourselves why certain aspects of self-reflection feel intimidating. This curiosity can dissolve some of the intensity of fear, allowing us to view it as a natural part of growth. Likewise, practicing self-compassion in moments of self-criticism helps us view our imperfections as areas for learning rather than as failings. By acknowledging and gently confronting these barriers, we free ourselves to engage more deeply in self-reflection. This openness allows us to fully embrace the lessons that life offers, leading to a more accepting and resilient relationship with ourselves. Next, we'll look at examples of transformation through self-reflection, showing how this practice can inspire real change. Self-reflection has the power to inspire profound transformation, and countless individuals have experienced life-changing growth by committing to this practice. Consider someone who used self-reflection to overcome a difficult career transition. By examining their motivations and values, they realized that their true passion lay in helping others, leading them to a fulfilling career change that aligned with their sense of purpose. Or imagine someone facing personal struggles in relationships. Through introspection, they uncovered patterns of communication that were holding them back. By addressing these patterns, they were able to build stronger, more authentic connections with others. These examples remind us that self-reflection is more than just a mental exercise. It's a catalyst for real change. By looking within, we gain the clarity to make choices that resonate deeply with who we are and shape a life that feels meaningful and aligned. In the final section, let's conclude with a call to action to start this transformative journey today. As we've seen, self-reflection isn't just a fleeting practice. It's a transformative journey that can bring clarity, purpose, and a deep sense of fulfillment to our lives. When we pause, look within, and truly listen to ourselves, we're able to make choices that align with our core values and genuine aspirations. This process not only helps us navigate life's chaos but also anchors us, providing stability and meaning, even in the face of uncertainty. If you're feeling ready to take that first step toward a more intentional and purpose-driven life, now is the time to start. Dedicate a few minutes each day to reflect, ask yourself the questions that matter, and capture your thoughts in a journal. Embrace both the challenges and the insights that come with this practice, trusting that each moment of introspection brings you closer to a life that feels authentically yours. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. There's no need to rush or seek perfection. Instead, approach it with patience and openness, allowing each step to guide you forward. The path may not always be clear, but as you practice self-reflection, you'll find that the answers you seek start to reveal themselves. Are you ready to begin this journey? Take that first step today. Your purpose, clarity, and a more fulfilling life await.